All right. This dude says, he's a rancher like his daddy and his daddy before him. For decades, he spoke of alien abductions.
Okay.
And that he was chosen.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go to Neil real quick.
Neil.
Were you abducted by aliens?
Something strange happened in 1983. I was 7 years old, and I lived in Center Point, Texas, like a small town, and I felt like there was nobody there. Like my mom and dad had gone to work. My brother, stepbrothers, and sister had all gone to school, and I just decided to stay home because I felt odd, like a tickling sensation in the back of my spine. Yeah. And I went to go lay down on the couch in the living room, and this tickle intensified as it bored its way through my solar plexus, and the vibration got so intense.
Again, it was a tickle, right?
It was a tickle at first, but it intensified into a vibration, and the vibration got so powerful that it exited my solar plexus. And when it did, I saw the distortion of the air and the air like around me, and like I was floating or something, and like I was dematerialized, like I was everywhere conscious. And all of a sudden, I woke up in a black place, and there was no dimension. I was really scared and running around, for timeless expanse of nothing.
Wow.
And I was just frightened of what that was there. And all of a sudden, what formed was a swirling mass of noise and color that looked like a tornado, and it made this reverberating noise, like brr, brr, brr. And it was
Can you do that noise again? What was it like?
It was going brr, 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 brr.
I mean, that sounds like an alien sound. That does sound like an alien sound.
Yeah, and you believe this is aliens and not drugs?
No, sir. I was 7 years old.
Oh, 7 years old.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah, it was 1983, like, a long time ago. But I remember it like yesterday. And then as it chased me, there was no time existing in this black expanse of nothing. I turned to face it, and I grabbed it by its tail. The smallest end, I threw it into the nothingness from which it came. And when I did that, I noticed I was standing on a floor, like a cold, ice-cold floor with my feet, and I noticed that my clothes had been removed. Like I was naked. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And in front of me formed an image of big and small. Like big was like a soap bubble, like undulating, like, rapidly. And next to it was a string that was vibrating. And I heard a voice say to me that big is infinitely big and small is infinitely small, but they're both the same.
Okay.
And I woke up, and, my shirt was inside out, things like that.
Okay, you were back on Earth?
Yeah, I woke up back on the couch.
Okay.
When they told me that big is infinitely big and small is infinitely small, but they're both the same, like some kind of riddle, right?
Yeah.
Was this in English?
It sounds like a riddle.
Was it in Alien or was it in English?
It was in English, perfect English.
Perfect English.
It sounded female, and it was like speaking in my mind, not really, in my ears.
Okay. So
wow.
Can you describe the creature that you saw? They had a tail, like a dinosaur tail, like a lizard tail?
No, they didn't reveal themselves to me. It was an indirect encounter. They were trying to test my reaction to fear and stuff like that, and to test my mind and see how, what they could do to expand it. And after I woke up, I used to wear glasses. I didn't need them anymore. Not only that, I had an anomalous scar that I still have on my ankle that wasn't there before. It's a fully formed scar that nobody knows where it came from. And the funny thing is, in 2016, I had ankle surgeries in both of my ankles. Like they knew something was going on down there,
right? And
they tried to fix it at that time. And I bear the scars of the 2016 arthroscopies in my left and right feet. So it's
Do you
very
believe,
strange,
Neil, that it was
God.
aliens or space creatures? Yeah. You do.
It was something like that because a 7-year-old wouldn't be thinking of something like that.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't dream of it, man.
Okay.
Did you tell anybody about it, like when you were 7?
No, I waited until I was like 17, 18 to tell my mom because I was just freaked out by it, and it scares me. It makes me shiver. And then I had surgery in my 20s, and they found these like masses of tissue in my abdomen because I had hernia surgery. And they found these masses of tissue with bundles of stuff inside them. You know, so it's
Do you think they were doing experiments on you, or that they had
They're
probed you?
fixing him.
they're fixing me. They're benevolent, more or less, but they're doing experiments on me as well, like testing my reaction to fear, you know, stuff like that, and see how far they can expand my mind, you know, at that age.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us about your alien story.